Good morning. Welcome to another session from All About ECE. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the CPU. CPU is nothing but which is consisting of three parts. First part is processing unit, and then ALU, and then memory unit. Till now, we have been discussed about only memory unit, but in today's session, we are going to discuss about AL and AU. It is nothing but arithmetic and logic unit. Arithmetic and logic unit, which is consisting of some of the libraries which has to be performed in such a way that according to whatever the we are giving instructions, that will be going to be evaluated, right? So in today's session we are going to discuss in detail regarding this. So it means it's like before going into the what today's topic, I'll going to discuss something. So if you are a student, it's like if you completed 10th, then you need to go to 11th standard, right? So you need to decide whether you are going to 11th standard or you going to diploma. It is decision, right? After that, if you completed your undergraduation, whether you are going to for a job or you are going for MS or MTech, that's a decision, right? Correct, right? You need to decide yourself whether you want to pursue an undergraduation. After completion you want to pursue post graduation, or you want to go for job. It is right. So that means you need to take a decision. So today our topic is decision making statements. Under decision making statements we have so many types, but today our topic on decision making statements, first part is if, else if, and nested if. All these things we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, let's have right. Let's recap. Okay, I'll save this one decision because I am doing in ideally itself. So in ideally I am doing this. So okay, suppose I am taking x is equals to 2. Okay, if it is true, it means whatever I am giving the statement, if it is true, I want to print good. Okay, if it is good, I want to print, it is good. Okay, so it is true. Irrespective of the whatever the statement you are given, whether if it is true, then it is good, right? So or else, okay, I think I'll take another thing. If it is I'm taking false, so I want to print a set of statements which comes under this. Okay, let's have a quick recap this one also. Whether I'm going to get good or buy, I'm taking it is false, right? So irrespective of the statement, I'm directly defining false. So what I'll get? Let's see, buy, because I'm making decision itself. Whatever I am giving, irrespective of the whatever the value, that is false. So at this case, this is going to be not evaluated. Whatever the statement below that one, you will going to print it. So how to decide all these things, whether it is within block or outside block? If follows block, if the block which is present, that is called shoot, SUIT, shoot. Okay, so irrespective of the whatever that, whether how to match this one. So okay, let's have this one. So what if I'll run this one, what I'm going to get? I'll end up with 0. No command, because both I am defining here itself, right? So okay, I'm taking, okay, if my x equal to 2, I want to print this one. In similar case, if my x equal to 3, I want to print a set of other things. Okay, something, I'll return a random code. Okay, sorry for the mistake. Okay, then after that I need to print another thing. Okay, we need to give the indentation, right? For this indentation, every time if you want in ideally just to, every time whenever you are making an indentation you need to give four spaces. By giving four spaces it is not mandatory, you will make some mistake while giving that. So for that you need to press the tab, then you will automatically get four spaces. One tab space is equals to four spaces. Okay, after that I want to print another set of things. Okay, let's have this one. I'm making a random code. So I'll save this one. I'm running this one. When I'm going to run this one, whether I'll get the which one, because indentation. So colon is most important, right? The syntax itself tells. Okay, good bye HKGFG. It means X is true, then it is going to be printed. So what if I want, okay, my number is even or odd. So at that case, what I will get, number is even or not, it means if you modulus the number by 2, if you're going to get the remainder as 0, then only your number is even or odd, right? Okay, I'll remove this one. Let's say print even, and I'll in disindented this one. Okay, okay, let's run this one. Yes, even, because I am taking two. Let's try another press one. When I say this one, so I simply end up with by, because this is not even, right? So when you, irrespective of the whatever the decision, you will end up with finally this by, because it is out of the if block. Okay. So what if I want to print my odd number? It means if my remainder equal to 1, then it is odd, right? It is odd number. If it is odd, so let's run this one. We'll change this one. Okay. So odd and by, because it is odd number, right? 3. So what if I want to check that if I am defining an even number, so if it is even number means does not check odd number. It means once this is completed, it is not going to evaluate this one, but it is also checking such in such a way that whether this statement is true also, this is also evaluated, right? In such a case, what I mean to say exactly, when the number is even, it comes out of the block after this execution. It need not to execute this block. In such a case, what I will do is I'll go with the else. When I place else, so whenever the number is even, it is going to be evaluated in this section itself and going to get output. It need not to execute this block. Let's run this code. Sorry. When I run this module, I'm going to get okay. So add and by. So this is I am taken, right? Okay. What if I want to write the number inside if block? If I want to write more than, means if inside if block I mean to say another block, whether I should write in this case. Is it so? Let's try. Let's run this one. Odd and by, because my number is not. Alright, okay, let's run this one. I'm making my number is more than 5. Odd and by, because this is already evaluated to false. In such a case, it is going to get, right? So inside this, I mean to say I can also write the else also. Correct, right? Else print not great. What I mean to say, inside if block, I'm including another if block. This is called nested block. It means inside if block, another if block. That is called nested if. So till now we have been discussed else, if else, and nested if. After that, we have another thing called ELIF. ELIF stands for else if. It means if you have the 10 numbers, among that you need to check the in such a way that among that whether you are going to, if I want, if a certain name is given, in that you need to print the elements, you need to check order by whether I'm going to given this order or not. You have 10 orders, in that what is your order, right? You need to check. In such a case you will use that else if block. Okay, this means to say this is code for the nested if. So what I mean to say is, okay, I'll go with, I'll erase all these things and I'll write, okay, if x equal to 1, I want to print 1. Okay, indentation and very important. What I mean to say is, when you are defining in such a way that you need to follow the indentation. Okay, so I'll write another set of things. Okay, I'll copy this one. Okay, I mean to say is, I'll copy this thing, Control C, paste multiple times. Okay, so here you can see. So I mean to say this is to just think about random number. Okay, okay. Let's run this one. Okay, let's take if x is equals to 2, is equals to 3, x is equals to 4, and x is equals to 5. Correct, right? So I mean to say this is right. So I'll run this one. I'm end up with where in 5 we have this and irrespective of that this by. So what if I mean, if I write the value as 6, if I value 6 by, because it is not there, right? We are giving wrong input. In such a case, what I mean to print is else, else by. So when you are giving out of the range, then you need to print the statement. Unexpected in, okay, sorry, we have to give indent block, right? Okay, so it is printed, right? So in previous session we have been discussed one thing, right? What that is, that is the user input function. You can take the input from the user itself, right? Enter the value of x, right? I mean to say I'll take the input from the user itself directly. From that we need to execute this one. What is the error occurring there? Same itself, right? What happens there? No. What I mean to say. Okay, unindentation. I can check. So I mean to say I need to enter the value. I'm entering 7. So by, because it is not. So when you want to execute multiple statements, you need to go with the else if. Else if it means it is checking each and everything and it is going to be evaluated. When you want multiple statements like this, you go with the else if statements. So in such a case, you will end up with whatever the multiple statements you want. So I hope this session is very clear for you. If you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe to channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest notification from All About ECE. If you are not subscribed till now our channel, please subscribe my channel. That make me motivate to do more videos like this way. Thank you for watching.